From the time Adin Ross clapped back at Sneako from being racist,
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore, Sneako.
To putting Ishowspeed in his place.
I told you on stream like 6 times. Hey, I'm gonna take those dreads and rip them out of your fucking skull. Do you understand? Bro, I'm gonna fucking. Oh my god.
Stand by for the top times Ross humbled disrespectful guests. You'll never expect what he did to the last guest on this list. Stick around to find out what. Starting off, let's watch as Sneako snaps at Adin Ross, but we'll see how Ross puts him in his place later on.
No, I don't want to partake in this, like, you need to say exactly.
Of course, it has never been a secret that Adin Ross and Sneako are close.
Can you hear me?
Wait, hold on. Stand up. You look good.
Stop.
Like, really close to the extent that they often feature on streams together. However, one thing that we've come to know about Ross is that he never lets his fondness cloud his judgment or prevent him from calling out something he sees to be wrong, and this time, his real G, Sneako, was at the receiving end.
Oh, you just said it though. You just said it.
So, what might have caused this outburst? Well, Sneako has been on the receiving end of criticism in the past for his subtle anti-Semitic comments and support, including the time he publicly vibed to a Hitler jam and even capped it up with a Nazi salute.
Come on.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore, Sneako.
You're up.
Adin clearly wasn't in support with this controversial behavior and called Sneako out on it on one of their live streams.
Is Hitler evil?
I'm not going to partake in this group thing.
I'm out.
However, Sneako was trying to be all sneaky about it, and Adin had to humble him after what seemed like a pointless debate.
Sneako, was Hitler evil?
What's your criteria of evil? Murder?
Look up the definition of evil.
I'm asking you. You want me to just say this so bad. You need me to say the same thing as you so bad. What is your criteria of evil?
Profoundly immoral, and wicked.
Yeah, I think he did. He did commit some wicked behavior.
So is he evil?
I don't want to say the same thing that you're saying, man. I don't want to go and I don't want to partake in this group thing.
This just goes to show Adin's determination to maintain standards on his streams, and this next guest almost learned that the hard way.
Paid Cardi 2 mil. Hey, at least I got 2 mil to pay. You're broke.
Namir, that'd be good exposure.
It's not so often that you get to put rappers in their place, but Adin has had to call out more than a few disrespectful rappers on his stream, and this time, it was YB and Namir. In case you don't know, YB and Namir is a rapper who had his first hit rubbing off the paint. However, he just went under the radar with, well, let's just say 0 hits. That's why it came as a surprise when Adin listed him as one of the names to feature in his then upcoming boxing event in 2024. Plus, what was even more surprising was that the rapper and his team were asking for a ridiculous amount of money.
I was gonna get YB and Namir versus Annoying TV, but YB and Namir asked for $100,000, bro.
But it sure didn't end there, as the rapper went ahead to release a reply video saying he didn't even ask for more, and comparing himself to Playboy Cardi. Now, Ross, being Ross, was sure to clap back at his livestream.
Mention me if it's some bullshit. I don't give a fuck about no free promo, no decoding shit, because I'm not that type of nigga.
I got it. Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career. Namir, you're nothing. You're nobody, and your career sucks. You wanted 100 bands? You want 100 bands to fight. Kick! Paid Cardi 2 mil. Hey, at least I got 2 mil to pay. You're broke.
Namir, that'd be good exposure.
Moving on, there's no forgetting the time Ross held his ground and checked KSI for being disrespectful, and what ensued was, well, a bit of chaos.
That's 2 slaps now. That's 2 slaps.
JJ,
and the thing is, at UFC, you were running for me, brother. When I was UFC, I think it was UFC Miami.
It all started when the famous influencer, popularly known as KSI, decided to take a detour into music by releasing a new track back in 2024 titled Thick of It. However, the song turned out not to be his best work, attracting lots of criticism from streamers who questioned his talent as a musician, and causing the influencer to even comment on the matter.
The thing is, the song isn't bad. I don't know why people take... man, this is...
It was so bad that Adin had to invite KSI to his stream to try to defuse the situation.
Okay, well, first off, how are you, man? Are you doing okay? You're getting bullied on the internet.
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, fantastic, isn't it?
Look, dude, look at it like this. You're going crazy on the internet right now because of the song, but hey, it's growing on people. It's growing. It's like, I'm not even joking. At first, I thought it was
What do you mean?
However, things quickly went sideways when KSI got riled up again and started cursing out at the chat.
Sorry, fuck your shitty audience, bro. They're like, cry, yo, fuck all your moms.
Of course, Adin wasn't having any of this and immediately checked KSI for his inappropriate remarks.
Oh, don't say fuck the moms. Dude, listen, how are you mad that your song is ass, bro? Like, why are you taking out my chat? No, JJ, I'm trying to be nice, but you can't talk to my kid like that, bro.
Now, if you think that went south fast, you definitely would want to stick around to see how Adin's confrontation with Ishowspeed went.
Don't like this.
But before we get there, how about that time Ross stepped in to put a stop to this guest's unpleasant remarks?
You already brought it up, dumb bitch. No, let's go, come on.
See, in one of Adin's many feuds with Wendy Ortiz, she tried to gaslight him in front of his livestream audience, but Adin responded with this.
Ross? Because that's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to get everybody's attention.
Yo, listen, my wrist, way more than you make on TikTok in a year. Let me just show you my KCIP. This doesn't count towards other deals, my equity, my real estate. I streamed 16 months, 16 days in April. I made 500 bands. If you could just show me your revenue, that'd be great too.
He clearly wasn't taking any disrespect that day, but that certainly wasn't the last time Adin Ross interrupted a guest who went too far, because here he is again calling out Charleston White's weird and inappropriate comments.
Yeah, I done got mad at myself, and since I don't want to be mad at me, I'm mad at you.
Charleston White and Adin Ross have been in collaboration for a long time now, with the duo appearing on streams together.
They done fucked already. We don't want to watch them fight too. We already know they done fucked. Now we gotta watch them fight. Man, that's not gonna be entertaining. Yeah, cause we already know the one who initiated the kiss is gonna win.
However, things took a strange turn when Charleston did a video calling out Adin and even making several anti-Semitic remarks against Jews.
The Jew community sent this motherfucker to me because I was in support of Kanye West and everything they did to their ancestors. They sent this Jew to try to embarrass me. And I rock with him. I'm a loving mother. Go treat me like this. Fly me out here and I love. Hi, mother.
Adin Ross responded by distancing himself from Charleston and pulling all his support, including a proposed multi-million-dollar kick deal. Thankfully, the duo would eventually reunite. But this humbling taught Charleston never to mess with Adin ever again. Next, Ross puts fellow streamer Ninja in his place for trying to spark a controversial opinion about him.
Ninja, you too, bro. I looked up to you, so did Kai. You said the same about Kai. You just throwing these little slick remark things. Brother, you are a fucking hater and a joke. You're like 37 years old, blue hair.
It all started when the streamer famously known as Ninja went on his stream to call out Adin Ross, claiming he's too unhinged.
Adin Ross, who might be one of the most unhinged streamers. Now, this is not talking smack. He's one of the most unhinged streamers. I think he'd even admit this. Out there, right? This dude's...
He even went ahead to call out Adin for doing an interview with Trump and feels that this just cannot be real life.
Interviews Trump on a stream. Adin Ross is doing an interview with Trump on stream. Doing like whatever that little Trump dance move is, bro. Giving away Teslas. This world, what is actually happening, dude? I feel like I'm in a simulation. It has to be a simulation, bro. We've lost the plot. I don't know what's happening.
Now, this just seems so out of thin air, and you gotta wonder why the streamer is coming for Ross all loaded up, yeah? Well, one thing you can count on is Ross clapping back against such disrespect, and that's exactly what he did.
Everybody on Twitter is just being so nice and congratulating me, except for him and Ninja. Ninja, you too, bro. I looked up to you, so did Kai. You said the same about Kai. You just throwing these little slick remark things. Brother, you are a fucking hater and a joke. You're like 37 years old, blue hair. Like, bro, no, real shit though, what I'm about to say. I looked up to you, so did Kai. I got nothing ever bad to say about you, bro. And like, bro, goddamn, motherfucker. Why are y'all so angry that this new generation is just passing you guys up and doing shit you've never done before? I still with Ninja now, and I'm very grateful for what Ninja did for streaming. Because people are, and Ninja, I still with what you've done for streaming, bro, but you are a genuine hater.
Adin calls Ninja a total joke and calls him out for being jealous because he's not as successful. And here is where it gets even more interesting, because that's not even the only time Adin's shown that he's not afraid to go head to head with other OG streamers when they step out of line.
I told you on stream like 6 times. Hey, I'm gonna take those dreads and rip them out of your fucking skull. You understand?
Yeah, you heard that right. That's Ross calling out Ishowspeed for lying that they are still friends. So what happened? The two used to be best of friends and were almost inseparable in their streams. But then, they also have had more than their fair share of fights over the years.
You know what, Adin?
Say mercy! Mercy!
I'm sorry, man.
Say mercy's the good.
Bastard, I'm sorry! Bastard! Damn!
It's not soccer,
It's called football, okay?
No, it's called soccer.
Football.
It's soccer.
Well, it all started when Ishowspeed accused Adin of being a fake friend.
Fuck you, bitch. You only call me on stream. Stop calling me, bitch. You only call me on stream. Stop calling. I'm not playing. You only call me on stream.
I only call you on stream. Put it on God right now. Put it on God right now. Oh, you big-eyed monster. You fucking dreadhead.
And only calling him on stream. Then, in what seemed like a total twist, Speed goes ahead to tell his fans in a stream that he and Adin are friends, and even have late-night conversations.
You and Adin still friends?
Bro, yes, bro. Yes, bro. Stop listening to that guy, bro. That's why I don't call him now. Always trying to make some beef. Bro,
Steve DeVarias de Venir a Mexico.
this guy calls me knowing I'm in Portugal. Calls me at 2, 3, or 4 a.m. and I don't answer his.
However, Adin wasn't having any of this and completely crashed out on Speed, calling him out for being dishonest.
You see it? So listen here, you little shit. You call me back. You miss a call. You call me back. I'll answer you, bitch.
I'm never calling Speed, bro. He never answers, bro. Like, shut up, bro. No one I text you, bro. No one I texting you and you don't text me back. Damn.
Hold on. Let me check if he texted me, chat. Oh, he did text me. Can I call you later? That's the quick reply you give to somebody.
Adin obviously wasn't having any of Speed's lying antics and checked him immediately for being dishonest. The issue eventually blew up to the extent of the two eventually squaring up in a UFC fight for the ages, and we all know how that went. If you enjoyed Adin Ross humbling these disrespectful guests, you will definitely want to see this next video where Ishowspeed humbles some of our favorite untouchable athletes.